Well, hello, my beauties. Allure surprised me, and we've got some spoilers a few days earlier than I'm used to. So, looks like we have them up for October 2025 for the Allure Beauty Box. If you want to see everything that's going to be inside, and let's chat all about it, including the sizes and whatnot, which ones are our full sizes, which ones are our deluxe sizes, you name it, then stick around and we will dive right on into it. And welcome back to the channel. I am Cher. So, Allure Beauty Box, if you're new to it, very popular one of my top ones. And this one is a mix of all types of beauty. It is now $29.99 per month if you're a new member, $25 for some of us who have been around for a little while. We still locked ours in at 25, and you're going to get a guaranteed 6 products, 3 of which that are full size. And then they've started recently adding a few add-ons that you can also get, which we will discuss the add-ons also that I've seen. That's one thing I haven't always done in all of them, but I did just notice those. So we will include a discussion on that as well. And you typically have a product, like one product in there that's kind of your opener that you customize. And it's usually just picking like what your shade is, you know, that kind of thing. So we've already picked our opener. Usually the customization product you choose like a month in advance. So a lot of us have already made our choices. If you're new to it, I think it depends on if your shade is sold out, if I'm understanding correctly, by the time, you know, you might be getting to it new. Now, I do want to let you guys know really quickly before we get started on the spoilers, make sure you're checking your billing. I've been hearing a lot of problems from you guys, and you know, I share with you guys what I hear from you, you know, in the audience. I haven't really had billing issues myself, but I've just been seeing a lot of complaints lately. So just double charges, extra charges, you know, some billing issues and customer service issues. So I do want to bring that to your attention. I do have also a video I recently did. It was my part 3 rankings video where I ranked all the beauty boxes out there that I've done and that I'm currently doing. And you'll have to see where Allure fell and all of that, but it did slip just a little bit. Just also some of these things I'm hearing. Hopefully they kind of get their act together. Let's see if the spoilers are meh or are they awesome like they had been, you know, while they were on a roll for a little while there. Stick around to find out. Let's get into them. All right, so we open it up with the customization product. So a lot of you guys are not surprised by this one. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Now, I know some of you guys thought or have mentioned that, hey, we'd got this before. We did not. This is different. This is a little different. The one that we got before in Allure was the ABH Brow Definer, I think was the name of it. It's a little different because it has that like triangle shape. As a matter of fact, I'm actually currently using the brow definer, the one we got before. Now, I don't think this is the one I got in Allure. This is another, it's a mini size of it. It could have come from Macy's. I can't remember now. But that one was different. It was more that like triangle shape to the tip, okay? The one that's the Brow Wiz is more just your typical one little dot kind of, like it's just shaped differently. It's not the triangle shape on the top. So 2 different brow pencils. Just want to kind of clarify on that and let you know it's different. So we were going to choose between, I think, 4 different shades. Now, I think I was telling you guys if you weren't sure about your shade, I felt like I think it's the medium, or was it the light brown, which is what I went with, was the most kind of universal. And the reason I know that is because I think that's what we got in the Macy's beauty box one time. Everybody got the same shade and it ended up being like the best, like it worked for almost every single brow color out there. So I kind of let you guys know, like, I think that's the most universal shade. This one typically retails you $25. I also will let you know ABH is one of my favorite brands that is cruelty-free. Also, I like to let you guys know when things are cruelty-free too, because it's kind of a tenet on my channel. But yeah, so this is a great one. I do like the Brow Wiz. It's one of the most popular brow products out there, and for good reason. It's a really good brow product. All right, we next have, in a full size also, the New Lastin Lash Follicle Fortifying Serum. I already own this because it came in, I think, the new beauty test tube, maybe, or it was a new beauty box, either the VIP box or something like that. I don't do a whole lot of serums, so I am probably going to give this away, or either put it in my giveaway, which I am running a giveaway right now that will release in November. So if you want details on how to enter, you can watch my video that I did in my declutter, because it's gonna be a lot of my declutter series. I'll try to remember to put it on the end screen for you so you can check that out. But anyway, I don't do a lot of serums. So in its full size, this will retail you $84. And this is going to be another one of our full size products. Obviously, the ABH product is one full size, and then this is the second full size. Now, if I did use lash serums, which I'm leery of, this would probably be one I would recommend and would like to try, because first of all, I believe it is cruelty-free. I haven't been able to verify it on certain certification sites, but from everywhere, I'm universally hearing cruelty-free. It is also sourced with a biodesigned elastin renewal protein that is ethically sourced. So I do like that it's, and here's Tigger to help share our spoilers, by the way. I do like the conscious beauty side of this. Of course, you know, this is going to be designed to try to really help promote hair growth in the lashes. It is really trying to help reduce shed, rejuvenate the elastin, and elastin anchors the hair to help deliver visibly stronger, shinier, and thicker looking eyelashes. I never have results with these, but this tube that we would get in this size, in this full size that Allure is offering, should give a 6-week supply to really work on and treat that. And I do feel like 6 weeks is a good amount of time to really see if it works, you know, really actually give an effective amount for growth. Okay, I'm going to put the spoilers now in order of the full sizes. So we're going to skip to the next full size product, which is going to be Ofra, an eyeliner pencil, and it will be in a black shade. And this is considered our third full size. This one retails you about $13. Now, I love Ofra. I just already own, I believe I own an Ofra eyeliner. Of all the things, I would have wanted something like, I would have loved their highlight. But no, that's great to get. I love that we have been getting a good mix of makeup lately in Allure, because I will say, if you're new, Allure is really known for like our skincare box, skincare heavy box. And I do feel like the last few months they've put in like a couple of makeup items, a couple of skincare, a couple of hair. They've had like a nice mix of things. And so we've got at least 2 makeup products in here. Actually, we have a third makeup product. I forgot about that. So we'll share that in a minute too. But I do want to let you know, so this Ofra eyeliner pencil, it's kind of more in your regular pencil form, not as much of like a glide. And Ofra is another cruelty-free brand, so, and one of my favorites. All right, and then we actually have what looks like a 4th full size, guys. So that's awesome. In this box, we're going to be getting 4 full size products this time. So this is the other makeup, the Real Her. It's the Magic Black to Pink Watery Lip Stain. It retails you $18 in the full size of this. I'm hit or miss with Real Her. I have loved some of their things, and then I don't find that I love their lips though. So this will be interesting. And I don't do a lot of lip stains, but I'll give it a try. It looks kind of, yeah, black to pink, watery. It does have this interesting, like, mystical look to the color, doesn't it? Yeah. So apparently it's transformative. So it's going to change colors. It's going to go from black to then pink and give you kind of a unique look. So this might be one that has like pH changing in it, maybe. It features a glossy finish though, but supposedly kind of hydrating, supposedly non-sticky and comfortable to wear. We'll see. I guess it's an instant color change upon application, also supposedly a long-lasting shine. So I'm trying to see, is it pH formulated? But I do see yellow 6 Lake and red 27. And I think those are sometimes what you see in those pH adjusting ones. So I'm thinking that's, what is it, the root of it? But so, you know, I don't know how I feel about this. Now, I see it listed on Real Her site as a $24 retail value, and Allure is listing it as an $18 value. I don't really see multiple sizes, so I don't think it's a matter of a size difference. And Allure saying this is going to be the full size one, so I'm not sure what the price discrepancy is there. And I believe that Real Her is actually a cruelty-free brand as well, so we're on a roll. All right, now let's talk about which ones are deluxe sizes. So I love Color Wow. This is the Color Security Shampoo, and it will be in a 75 milliliter. Not terribly large. That's probably 2.5 ounces or so. I'd have to do the math, but just in my head, I think that translates to a little over 2 ounces. And I do love Color Wow. I just wish this would be in a larger product size, but that's still nice. At that size, it's an $11 retail value. And Color Wow is another one that is cruelty-free also. So we're on a roll with all the cruelty-free in here. Good job, Allure. So this is considered a clean shampoo. It is sulfate-free and formulated without the ingredients that leave residue behind. So really promoting healthy hair and scalp. It's going to be good for straight, wavy, curly, and coily hair, fine, medium, and thick. So it sounds fairly universal. It's especially good for hair thinning, prevents color fading, all of that. And no silicones either. So I would love this shampoo. Again, I think it's just the fact that it's in a smaller size is. Right, then we have what I think is going to be the last official product in here that's like of the deluxe sizes. It looks like they may tack on a couple extra samples too, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I think the last product will probably be the Sephora collection super brightening serum. I think I've done this one before. It is 8 milliliters, you know, definitely your smaller deluxe one, and it retails you $5.84 in value. I think these are pretty small, very small, tiny ones. Sephora collection as a whole is not cruelty free. Now some individual products maybe, but like their line is not. So we do have one now finally that's not cruelty free. And this one, it's concentrated, it promotes glowing skin, helps combat the first visible signs of aging, it says, can be for normal, dry, and combination. Really focuses on brightening, obviously from the name. Visibly boosts radiance, protects the skin from external factors, smooths away fine lines, and evens out the skin. It is formulated with vitamin C and vitamin E. And it's also for pretty much all skin types, they said, even sensitive skin. I'm not like, I think it's okay. I'm not that into like the Sephora collection products, honestly. And part of it's because they're not cruelty free, but it was so-so for me, in my opinion. So that takes care of what I think are kind of the official, actual full and deluxe size products in our box, but it looks like they might send us some samples too. One might be Toca Perfume. That's kind of exciting. The Layla Eau de Perfume. It'd be in a little tiny sample, like 1.5 milliliters. And they're saying that's a $4.50 value. Now, do I have this one? Let me look. Oh, it's different. I got confused. I thought it was this one because this is Layliana. And they have Layla. Now, is that the one that was in their fragrance box? They do, guys, have a limited edition fragrance box they just released. And I really meant to get you guys the spoilers on it. If you still want me to share those spoilers, let me know. A lot of you have already scooped it up. I didn't go for it this time, and I know that's very different than usual for me. The reason I didn't go after it when I normally get almost every limited edition box Allure does is because like 9 out of 11 products, I can't remember how many were in it, but it was something like that. Like 9 out of the 11 I either own or have decluttered already. So it's a lot of repeats for me. But we'll go over the notes on it real quick. All right, it looks like you've got, this is more of like a gourmand. So your top notes are green mandarin, bergamot, desert rain accord. Your middle notes are jasmine nectar, lily of the valley, cardamom blossom, and your bottom notes are toasted vanilla, white woods, and golden amber. Oh, that actually sounds right up my alley. That sounds like I would love it. I really do like my little toka, my little Leliana. So these are nice. Unfortunately, though, toka's not cruelty free, so it's not one that I go out and buy and support separately, but I do like their fragrance. And some of these little bottles are just so cute. All right, and then the other sample we might get is teeth whitening strips from My Smile, a 2 count of them at a $3 retail value. All right, so this is designed to basically lift stains from the teeth while being enamel safe. It's dented recommended hydrogen peroxide in it and infused with soothing ingredients like aloe vera and green tea. It is supposed to be suitable for sensitive teeth. That's one thing I've noticed is I have to be careful with which teeth whitening I use. I'm very particular. Yeah, so it looks good. They're like strips, I think. Now, there are claims that it is cruelty-free, but I'm not 100% able to verify that on my typical sites. From some out there, they're saying that it is cruelty-free, so let's hope. Okay, so that was kind of like everything we might be seeing in our like base box. There is also what they tend to do for new members. They do a new member gift a lot of times. And people get confused because they'll see that in Allure spoilers and they'll think that we're getting it in our main box, and we're not. It's only for the new members signing up just this month. So what we're going to be getting is a new member gift, but not all of us, is Orabella Nightcap Perfume, and it'd be in the little 10 milliliter size. This is exciting for somebody out there who's getting it as a new gift, but not all of us will get it, so bummer. I got excited first as well because I love Orabella. Now, I think I just happened to find my favorite one. I can't remember if I've tried Nightcap. I may not like Nightcap quite as much. And Orabella is one of those that's cruelty-free also, so I love it. I actually discovered it through a fragrance box of Allures also, and I was so glad to find it. And of course, Orabella is Bella Hadid's line. It's her perfume. And so the notes for Nightcap, just so you know, is like a gourmand. It's vanilla and rich woods, ginger, and cardamom. So a little bit warmer and spicier gourmand. So yeah, I think I sniffed it in store and I didn't like it as much as the other one that I love so much. Yeah, my favorite is definitely Window to Soul. Just absolutely love it. And even the name and the crystal look to the packaging, it is perfection. Okay, everything in the box there and the new member gift. Let's talk add-ons for a moment. So add-ons are something that Allure has recently started. It's not quite to the same level as, say, Ipsy or FabFitFun, which are fantastic because you have tons of options. But Allure does give you 5, 6, 7 or so add-ons each month with your base. To add a few things on for a little discounted price. It's usually repeats though. It's usually things we've already had in past boxes or that are available in the member store. But I've seen a few that are like pretty nice you might want to grab as an add-on for October. They have posted this actually on their Instagram page, so you can see them there. Sometimes we don't all get the same add-ons, but you can kind of check your account when they post, and they go for like most of the month where you can add it on for October. So one, it looks like they're showing us, is the Mayless overnight toning lotion, which I adore and love this stuff. It is one of my favorites. The Grand Cosmetics lash, probably a lash serum. I don't do this one. As a matter of fact, I'm using the brow one right now and I have not seen any results, but I don't really like lash serums, as I've already told you guys. You've also got the YSL mascara. Love this stuff. All of these are kind of repeats for me, so I probably won't go for them. You've also got the YSL lip balms. Hello, loved those. And The Benefit Pore Primer we just got recently. Not really one of my favorites, but we did get that in what, last month's box or the box before that. And then the other thing though that is intriguing me that I might just add on, because I can't help myself, is the OG. It looks like a blush stick. Oh, I don't remember getting this in an Allure box before. Maybe we had it a long time ago. I don't know. Or maybe it's just been sitting in the member store. But I'm obsessed with them. So if it doesn't end up being the same shade that I own already, I might pick that one up. That might be the one. But some great add-ons. So I did just want to mention those. All right, so that wraps it up. My thoughts on this box. Well, I am not personally as excited. Maybe some will be. I don't know. I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. I definitely want the Brow Wiz. I love Ofra, but I'm just not that excited about just eyeliner. I don't think I'll really use the lip stain much from Real Her. I love Color Wow, but I wish it was bigger. So really for me, if I go for the box, it's really just probably going to be for the ABH. And it's a $25 value, so it's kind of like I'm almost getting, you know, it's the same price as the box. So I don't know. I'm honestly on the fence on if I'm going to skip or not. And if you're new to Allure, you can skip, just so you know. You just go into your member account and hit skip till next month. You kind of wait, watch my spoilers each month, and then you can decide each time. You just got to make sure you do it before the first of the month though, because they start billing you. So if you don't make the cutoff, you will be billed for October. So you want to do it before October 1st for sure. It's really just the ABH and the Color Wow, but I'm not thrilled at the size of the Color Wow. So yeah, that's about it for me. I'm not really that into it, but let me hear your thoughts and what you think, if it's a great box for you or not, if we're skipping or keeping. I'd love to hear it all. Make sure you check out the giveaway. I'll try to remember to put the clutter one on my end screen so you can see all the details of that. Make sure you stick around if you want to see more spoilers. If I get the Allure box, I'll bring you an unboxing, so stay tuned for that. We cover lots of other beauty subscriptions, curations. I've been doing tons of beauty advent calendars and covering those. So lots of fun here. Also, let me know if you still want a deeper look at the fragrance box. It's a little old now, so I don't know. If I have time, if I can get to it, I'll try to bring that to you. So yeah, let me know all the above. Oh, and I forgot to also say, I will put all the details on the Allure Beauty Box and the links down in my caption, including any other limited edition boxes that are still out there, including the fragrance one, you name it. So any more that you're excited about or want to check out, you can look at those links. I do make a commission off of them, just to let you know. And also, I did want to mention that the limited edition boxes, if you're new to Allure, are really where it's at. That is one of the biggest perks of the Allure membership. And so even if you kind of skip some of the member boxes, it's well worth it to sign up for a membership so that you have access to these incredible limited edition ones when they drop. So that is one little tip I wanted to let you know. Oh, and I keep forgetting to ask you guys and beg for hypes. This is a new feature on YouTube where you can hit that little hype button, and it just helps my videos to get out and more people to see it. So I always appreciate when you guys support the channel here. I've been trying to remember to do that in my videos, and I keep forgetting. So I finally remembered this time. Pop the subscribe so you don't miss it all, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Bye.